Trust me, I'm a reporter. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I was tagged to do Today I was tagged to do the new small YouTuber tag by ItsBecky, and I will link her channel down below, and there'll be some pop-up or something. I'll figure something out. Very loud. So it's just 15 questions, and I'm gonna put the questions in the description so that you can follow along, and if you want to participate and do your own video, you can do that. I will also be tagging some people to do this video at the end, so stay tuned for that. Alright, first question. Describe your content in one sentence. I do so many different things on my channel, let me think. Fun, adventurous vlogs, and very personal cinematic narrative films. I don't know. Question 2. What equipment do you use to film? So there's a lot of different stuff that I use to film. So this right here is a Canon 80D. Right now I have a 10 to 22 millimeter wide angle lens on it. But alright, I'm gonna take it off the tripod here. Alright. I also use these studio lights for vlogs like this where I'm just kind of sitting down or standing and talking. I don't use them for anything else. But they're very nice to have because it's very dark outside. Got a Manfrotto tripod. And if we come over here to my camera gear shelf, here's my other lens. This is an 18 to 135 millimeter lens for the Canon 80D. I've only flown this once, so there's no videos of me using it yet, but this is the DJI Mavic Pro drone. Does 4K. I still need to practice using it some more. I also sometimes use the GoPro Hero 5 Black Edition. And I also use a Karma grip for that, which is a stabilizer. It keeps the GoPro still. I would show you it, but I'll have to get it out and figure out where it is right now. For my narrative videos, I use the Blue Snowball microphone, and then I've got a GorillaPod there, but I don't like it very much. I need a better one. What do you use to edit? So I use Adobe Premiere Pro 2018, and I don't see myself changing from that as much as it irritates me. Which YouTuber do you resemble the most in terms of content? That I resemble the most? My videos are very inspired by Casey Neistat and Giovanni Montalvo and Sawyer Hartman, and I've even taken some ideas from Peter McKinnon and Eric Conover, which are some of my favorite YouTubers. I don't know if I resemble any of them yet. Some people on some of my videos do say that I have a resemblance to Casey Neistat on some of them. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm kind of all over the place. I do so many different types of videos. Which big YouTuber would you love to collab with, and why? There's so many YouTubers I would love to collab with, but this one does say big YouTuber. I would want to say Casey Neistat, but I think I would have more fun and make some really cool content with Sawyer Hartman. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna say Sawyer Hartman. Does your channel meet the new monetization guidelines? No. Do you think the new guidelines are fair? From my standpoint, no, because I did have monetization and then it was all taken away. So I think that's unfair, to be like, you're eligible but now you're not anymore. But from YouTube's standpoint, I think it was a very smart decision, because they don't have to pay as much money out to people now. I mean, I guess it's not unfair because YouTube's a private company, they can do whatever they want. We're using their product, we're uploading to their platform. and they can change the rules as they like. I don't agree with it, but on their part, it was very smart. What do you classify as a small YouTuber? Generally, I like to think of small YouTubers as like 10,000 subscribers or less. That's usually what I think of, like 10,000 or less. But even if you have more than 10,000, you're kind of still in the same boat, I guess, unless you reach like 50,000 or so. But primarily, I would say probably like 10 to 12,000 subscribers is the limit. If you had more money, equipment, and support, what content would you make? Oh, I would make some awesome stuff. Oh, if I had like 4K cameras and gimbals that would stabilize everything, I would do so much more vlogging and filming during hikes and adventures, and it would just be so cool. I would probably do a lot of videos at night with the stars, and I would do more narrative films because I would be willing to go out more if I had really good equipment and make films. I'd probably interview people and make actual documentaries. And yeah, I would see myself, don't want to say that I'd stop vlogging, but I definitely think if I had more equipment, personnel, and stuff like that, I would definitely start doing actual filmmaking. Lots of documentaries, maybe even some scripted, like YouTube TV shows and stuff, because that's really where I would love to end up. Like, vlogging is great, doing this stuff is great, but as a writer, as a storyteller, as a journalist, I want to tell people stories, and to be able to interview people and produce these documentaries would be incredible. And to be able to make like scripted TV shows, just the creative side of me, like that would be incredible. That would be so awesome. Do you watch and support other small Do you watch and support other small YouTubers? Yeah. Lately I haven't been watching very many YouTube videos in general from anyone, and that's partly because I took a 3-week break from making any YouTube videos because I got sidetracked, but I'm back. So mostly I've been watching small YouTubers lately, people that I've been subscribed to that are kind of in the same boat as me. Actually, some of my favorite YouTubers have like 18,000 or less subscribers, and I just love their content, don't miss a video, and I just watch those all the time. But I do watch other videos too from small YouTubers, like on Twitter. If I see something that really catches my eye, I'm gonna watch it. Same with like if people comment on my channel, or I see comments on other people's channel, and the stuff that they're writing, I'm just like, I want to see if they make content kind of like the way that they're adding to this discussion. If the stuff that they're making is as good as like their responses to other people's stuff is, I want to see this. And so a lot of times I will watch and discover new YouTubers that way and support them. But I do want to be more supportive going forward. List 3 hobbies outside of YouTube. Alright, so photography is definitely a hobby of mine. While I'm talking, I'll probably show a few photos on here that I've taken. I might be a better photographer than I am a videographer, than I am a YouTuber. And that just because some of the shyness I have when I'm on camera still, even though I've been doing this for 2 years. Sometimes it's still awkward in public to make videos, but photography I'm getting a lot more comfortable with, and I'm exploring more and experimenting and trying new things, and I just love photography. I've taken all sorts of photos, and it's not something I see myself stopping ever. Second hobby, which is probably my biggest hobby of all time, and that is writing. So I don't talk about my writing a lot on this channel, and it's something really dear to me. It's something I do all the time, and I'm surprised that I really haven't talked about it more, and I'm sure you'll be hearing about it more often from this point going forward. But I started writing in elementary school, you know, coming up with short stories, and really by 4th grade I was like, I want to be an author. So what I have in my hand is an older draft of the current novel I'm working on. So this is It's not the rough draft, but it's another draft I did. I still haven't finished it. I've never reached the end. I just keep rewriting the same parts. But it's getting better every time. And I'm so excited to know that eventually it's going to be done. It might even be this year. That's actually my goal, is to finish it this year. At least a whole draft of it. But this is a 193-page rough manuscript, I guess you could call it, of my novel. It's an epic fantasy, so think Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, the Belgariad, Shannara, kind of like that. And that's what I love to write. I've tried writing other genres, and I just keep coming back to this one. And a third hobby, I collect vinyl. I just love music, especially rock, old country. So I've got a ton of records here. I rarely buy new vinyl, but like I bought the new Justin Timberlake one. But that's like a really rare exception. This is probably my most prized record. It's a copy of Kiss's 1976 album Rock and Roll Over, which I had signed by Peter Criss, who's the drummer. He's the Catman, but he signed in the wrong spot. But that doesn't really matter because I'll probably never meet the rest of them to get it signed, so still cool though. I got him to sign it a few years ago. Another one would be this Wednesday 13 album, which I had signed by the whole band, minus the drummer, because he quit after this album. But I got most of the band to sign this, so that was really cool. When do you upload? If you look at my channel, it says that I upload Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've not been very good at keeping to that. Ideally, that's when I would like to upload, and during the summer and stuff, that kind of was when I would upload, because I'd go on adventures over the weekend or the end of the week, and I would have the weekend to edit a vlog of the hike, have it up by Monday. Right now that hasn't been happening, but that is still a schedule that I would like to have. Where do you want your channel to be in a year's time? I think most people will say, you know, I want so and so many subscribers and this many more views or this many more videos. Really what I want to see from my channel in the next year is I want to see the content that I'm making improve dramatically. I want to be doing more films. I want to be doing more of my narrative films. So really, I want to be making more of those videos. That's where I want to see my channel in a year, is having successfully transitioned to regularly uploading these narrative films and just furthering my cinematography so that I can maybe actually call myself a filmmaker and not just a YouTuber or a vlogger. Tell us your social medias. So, YouTube, obviously. I'm on Instagram a lot. You can find me at Charaba. Actually, all of them are at Charaba, so I'll have an overlay of that. At Charaba. I upload all kinds of photos. Like, could be one of the snow, or a nice one of Mount Rainier, which I have a view of from my house, or stuff from a snowshoeing trip, or like when I go hiking. Let's go back to the summer. Some photos from some of my hikes. So I upload a lot of landscape and nature photography. I don't even know if I really enjoy Twitter. I just post to it because I have a lot of followers on it compared to my other social medias. And the last question. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Hell yes. My favorite pizza of all time is the Maui Zowie from Round Table. It's like a sweet and spicy Polynesian sauce, and then it's got the Canadian bacon and pineapple and chives. So there you have it. There's the new small YouTuber tag. Now I'm gonna tag some people to do this video. First person I'd like to tag, if he's not already tagged, is Nick Richards of Nick Richards Vlogs. I like his videos a lot, so I'd like to see what he would do because I know he looks at some of mine sometimes. I would also like to tag Touring Taste Buds, and finally, I would like to tag everyone watching this video who has not already participated. Thanks for watching, and look forward to new videos, hopefully coming every week, or every 2 weeks, or whenever I upload, but keep on the lookout, there are some videos on the way.